My name is Will. My name is Will, or as I'm known in certain parts of the South as Whale. Because that's how I know somebody's a redneck, because they say my name with 2 syllables. How you doing, Whale? Like, yeah, W-E-E-Y-U-L. That is how you spell my name. Thank you for saying it correctly. No one ever gets that right. But I don't mind it. A little bit more about myself. I have 4 fingers in one hand, 4 fingers in this hand. I was born that way, actually. And it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Actually, a little bit like being a superhero, you know? If your superpower is just getting to the bottom of a can of Pringles. It's not that bad. In fact, there's only like really kind of like 2 times it's kind of messed with me in my life. And the first time is when I was learning to count and do numbers and stuff, you know what I mean? Because you think all the other kids had 10 even fingers to count on, and I had to improvise a little bit, you know? I'd be like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd be taking a math quiz, and my teacher's like, well, why are your pants off? Just trying to show you what I learned in class, lady. What do you want from me? Another time he kind of screwed with me was actually the other day. I work in a hospital, and I was in the cafeteria line, and this dude just cut right in front of me. Just cut right in front of me. So I get one of these, you know. He's like, well, what are you doing? I said, give me the middle finger. He said, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I said, no, you're not. He said, yes, I am. I said, you don't have a middle finger. Fuck, he's right. They're even numbered. So I just choked him to death. Which finger's on your trachea, Terry? You know, casual murders. That's okay. That's okay. Going back to Southern accents. My wife's there. She's one of these people who has like a conditional Southern accent, like one that just comes out when she gets angry. You know what I mean? It comes out, like she kind of transforms. She's a little bit like the Hulk, except instead of smashing buildings, she just can't say the word falafel, you know? One time she's like, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. What? I said, you wouldn't be too fond of me when I get ticked off. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, one time we had this argument in the evening, and she got mad, and she went back to the bedroom, and we have this sound machine microphone that we get to play forest sounds when we're going to bed. It's kind of like a white noise. So we're having this argument. She's mad. She's there, and I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna make this right? How am I gonna get this smoothed over? And I'm nervous, so I'm going in there. I walk into the room. She's yelling. The Siri is just playing fart sounds. And she's just sitting there like, no, fart sounds, like where the deer and the squirrels are at. Like, thank God she's mad at somebody else. Saved. That was a fun time. But I am lucky to have her, I'm telling you. We actually recently tied the knot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's right. I had a vasectomy. Not that one. Oh yeah, we had a good time. I'm serious. I'm lucky to have her. I've been told that I have a face that was made to drive forklifts. So anywhere, you know. Back not too long ago, I had grown my hair out kind of long. I had down here, and my friends were like, well, that's a nice look. I like your hair like that. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then I grew this beard, and again, they were like, well, that beard's good on you. That's a good look. And I was like, man, that's cool. I'm finally figuring this out. I'm figuring it out, you know? Getting there. But that's when I realized that what they were really saying to me is like, Will, you know that face that you have? The more you cover with hair and beard and stuff, the better we feel about what's happening here. But that's okay. Like, I had a great time during the pandemic, you know, when we were all wearing masks and stuff. Check it out. Sorry, that was too sexy. Sorry. On my way out. If any of y'all have a celebrity that you've told you look alike, a celebrity look alike, anybody? Yeah? No? I don't know. I always feel there's usually one in the crowd. It's always like it's an attractive celebrity. Like every time someone's getting told like they look like an attractive celebrity, they don't want to keep that to themselves. They're like, oh, I was getting told I look like Julia Roberts. I look like Julia Roberts. You know, those people. Yeah. Meanwhile, those of us that are told they look like the half goat man from the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, we have to keep that shit to ourselves, all right? It's not nice. That's Mr. Tumnus to you. I gotta be less negative on myself. Like, people tell me, well, you gotta stop being a negative Nancy. You're just being such a negative Nancy. And I was like, first of all, who the hell is Nancy? And why is she the only woman with an adjective attached to her name, all right? You know, adjective, I learned that word today. Why isn't there like a positive Patricia, a clueless Carl, a don't give a shit Daniel, an angry because someone cut in front of them in the DMV line this morning that I was only standing at because the website wouldn't fucking work, so then it was 9:30 in the morning and I'm cold, I'm hungry, I've been sitting there for 45 minutes, I gotta take a shit, this guy just got in front of me, and I just got fucking at it. Allison. I'm one of them. It may or may not have been based on a true story. I never reveal the sources of my jokes. They say nobody out-pizzas the hut. My friend Jerry did it. He did it. He out-pizzaed the hut. They found his body in the Savannah River 3 days later. That was the challenge. I went to Chick-fil-A today. I had a great time. It's one of my favorite places to eat, but I always miss out when I can't get it on Sunday. That's when I want it the best. You know, that's when I want it. It's on Sundays. You know, but it's like my mom always said: Sundays are for Jesus and Zaxby's. You know, that's my philosophy. But the only problem I have with Chick-fil-A is I don't know if I trust the people that work there. You know, I don't know if I trust them all that because whenever you say thank you, they do something, you say thank you, their response is, oh, you know what, my pleasure, right? It's my pleasure. But is it really their pleasure? Like, I've never been sitting there at the table and then one of the workers would come up to me like, yes, sir, can I refill your drink for you? What is this, a Dr. Pepper? Is it Dr. Pepper? Okay, I'll refill your Dr. Pepper. Okay. Burr. Oh, fill that cup. Oh, yeah. You are filling you dirty little fountains. Oh, God, it's so full. Oh.